Hello everyone, I'm CGTN reporter Chao and this is CMG reporter Jiang Tianyue.
Hello everyone, welcome to Qinghai Lake.
Yes, and that's the place we're now at. As you can see, this is the bird island at the Qinghai Lake, right?
Yeah.
And we have been here for a couple of days reporting on the
Migration.
naked carps swimming upstream to spawn in the fresh water.
Yeah.
And also we have been focusing on the ecological improvement here in the Qinghai Lake.
Yeah.
So as you can see, there are lots of cormorants staying on this big stone, a round stone. So Jiang Tianyue, do you know why these water birds are here?
Yeah, I just heard that because under the water there are lots of naked carp. Naked carp is a very special species. Actually, the only found here in Qinghai Lake, and every year at this time, from late May to the mid-August, they will swim upstream, as you said, to the fresh water to lay eggs, to spawn, and this is the very important route they need to pass. So these water birds actually are waiting for their big feast.
Actually, you can notice that there are no tourists here because this scenic spot actually was closed to tourists in August 2017. So it's almost 6 years passed since the closing of this place. So the move was to ensure a quiet environment for these water birds in order to ensure their staying and breeding here.
And
so
we are
very
trying not
move.
to disturb them. Yeah.
So for more on this bird island, we have invited a guest today to share more about the stories and the latest of this place. So he is He Yufang, head of the Qinghai Lake National Reserve Management Bureau. So thank you for joining us today, Mr. He. Mr. He, could you please tell us more about the bird island, especially its 6 years passing since the closing of this scenic spot? What changes have you seen in this place?
就是您能跟我们更多的分享一下这个景区自2017年关闭之后，这里又有哪些这个新的变化呢？
这个2017年中央环保督察因为这一块涉及到在自然保护区、缓冲区搞这个旅游，所以把它叫停了。从
那个是在几年？2017年，就是在2017年的时候，
正式把鸟岛景区关停。现在我们处的这个位置就叫海西皮岛，在以前做这个旅游的时候叫卢茨岛，因为我们这海西皮岛，因为它在青海湖的最西边嘛，然后就是说在这个叫海西皮，然后这个主要因为是在这个悬崖旁边全是鸬鹚，还有我们前面看到这个上面都是鸬鹚嘛，所以大家也把它叫鸬鹚岛。2017年关停以后，我们现在这个整个的功能发生一个变化，因为这个地方也是叫青海湖鸟岛国际重要湿地，这是1992年的时候有外交部申请，然后联合国教科文组织批准，加入关于特别是作为水禽栖息地的国际重要湿地公约。
所以当时也是我们国家层面的一个想法，
对，
一个指令，希望我们来关闭这个景区。
是因为我们现在青海湖还要打造这个国家公园嘛，国家公园按照总书记的这个要求，那就是第一要保持生态系统。
您稍等一下，我先帮我们翻译一下，好吧？因为我们是这个英语节目啊。So in 2017, according to the orders of the Central Environmental Protection Authorities,
the province decided to close this bird island scenic spot to tourists. 所以我们就很果断的关闭了啊。那也是就是为了更好的能够让他们在这里栖息 ensure better habitats for these water birds. Because the frequent visiting of the tourists can disturb these water birds.
那3个目的，一个就是保
当
持
时就是您刚才提到了，就是一个是说我们关了之后，有一个什么样的，就是我们首先把它的名字更换是吗？就是把它
原先叫青海湖鸟岛景区，我们现在叫青海鸟岛国际重要湿地，就是有这个科普宣教的功能，不对大众游客
所以
开放。
就是原来是叫鸟岛
景区。
So it used to be called the Bird Island tourist attraction, tourist spot, but later after the closing of this place, local authorities renamed this spot as
the wetland of
the Bird
island.
Island Wetland of international importance, 是吧？就是有了这么一个更名。为什么要有这个更名呢？ Why did we
Change the name.
Yeah.
以前是你看吧，这是以大众旅游为主，后面就是以保护为主了。
So in
就
the
是说
past,
从旅游转变保护，是实现这么一个转变。
So in the past, we focus on the tourism sector, but later we shift our focus to the environment protection.
而且现在就是按照总书记的要求，我说我们是第一个保持生态系统的原生性和完整性，
So,
人不要太多的干扰到鸟类繁殖的地方。
So according to the thoughts and orders of Chinese President Xi Jinping, we now have been making a lot of efforts to maintain the integrity of the ecosystem here.
And
第二个，我们要保护这个生物多样性，这个包
To
括
protect the
植物，
biodiversity
还有这些水鸟，都是生物多样性的组成部分，而
So-
且是珍贵的自然遗产。
您刚才提到我们正在建立这个国家公园，
青海湖国家公园。
创建青海湖国家公园。那我们现在到了哪个步骤？
我们现在创建阶段，我们打算在明年4月份的时候正式申报设立。
So we are trying to establish the new national park of Qinghai Lake, and now we are in the applying phase. So according to the plan, we will establish the national park in April next year.
And actually, today when we arrived at this the scenic spot, this
Island of birds.
it's actually how many kilometers away from the office, the tourist office
The bureau.
there.
就是我们这个景点距离咱们那个管理中心大概有多远？
管理局啊，总共16公里。
16公里。
我们从那个我们管理局的那个办公楼到这儿，是16公里。
They are 16 kilometers away from the bureau here.
So we took a rubber boat. We just took a rubber boat to come here and spend
That was an
20
interesting fact.
minutes, 20 minutes or half an hour to get to this spot
Yeah.
and see these water birds here.
It used to be a road.
Yeah, submerged by the lake water. So talking about the Qinghai Lake, it actually has expanded greatly in recent years.
Yeah.
就说到这个青海湖呢，它最近呢近几年也是面积在持续的扩大当中。您能介绍一下青海湖吗？
应该我见证了青海湖的变化，因为我到2003年的时候到青海湖工作，04年是青海湖水位最低的，然后从05年开始，05年开始一直到现在在扩大，差不多这么10几年的时间，青海湖的水位增高了3.78米
3.78米。
面积扩了370平方公里。
So Mr. He has witnessed the changes, the expansion of the Qinghai Lake here, and he remembered back in 2004, Qinghai
The
Lake
level, the water level was
was
the
the
lowest.
smallest,
Yeah.
was the smallest in history, right? Starting from 2005, the area of the Qinghai Lake started to expand, and now it has expanded to, as far as I know, by 2022, the area of the Qinghai Lake reached more than 4,500 square kilometers.
现在面积达到
And the water level has also risen by more than 3 meters.
Yeah, about 4 meters.
现在面积达到4625平方公里。
The latest data is the
名副其实的中国第一大湖。
您说这4600是就是截止现在是吧？
对，
水体面积。
水体面积。
And Mr. He just said by now, by this year,
The area has expanded even further.
也是现在是我们真正的说青海湖，可以说大湖归来啊，这个桑田变沧海。
Yes, this is the biggest, the largest inland saltwater lake in China.
Actually, the biggest lake in China.
And local people actually call it the sea.
Yeah.
应该来说，现在
当地人
恢复到
我们叫青海湖，不叫海，是吧？
对西海，青海古城也叫西海，
And the area is
东海、南海是吧？
even named by the sea.
北
Yes,
海
many
这就是西
places.
海。
Many places are called 海北、海南、海西。
海西、海东。
Like the four directions, in 4 different directions of the sea, actually, of the Qinghai Lake.
Of course, sea is quoted, right?
青海省的名字也是青海话这个青海省，就是
The name of the province is also named by the lake.
And from our camera now, maybe you cannot see the water birds very clearly. So now we can display for you some previously the footage we filmed. You can have a closer look at these cute water birds, the cormorants and the
And this
cows.
vivid living scene.
所以那个何局，您再给我们介绍咱们这些水鸟吧。咱们这个水鸟现在来青海湖的，就是这些季节性的候鸟，大概有多少个品种啊？大多少个鸟类的这个品种？
水鸟现在我们截止到今年，我们搞了一个青海湖观鸟大赛，然后
观鸟大赛。
观鸟大赛我们在今年5月份。
5月份已经搞过了。
搞过了以后，我们现在水鸟从69种刷新到101种，突破100种大关。青海湖的水位低的时候啊，我们统计到水鸟只有60。国际重要湿地，当时是6个国际重要湿地，青海湖其中之一，有这个那个黑龙江的扎龙，吉林的上海，然后这个江西南湖、东寨港，还有这个湖南东京湖。西北唯一一家加入国际重要湿地就是青海湖鸟岛。当时我们有4种水鸟，达到或者是超过种群数量超过全球1%。现在是大分数。
So the Qinghai Lake, there are many wetlands here, and the whole place, the whole spot of the Qinghai Lake is one of the most important wetlands in China.
And it was one of the first wetlands that
That's listed into national level. Yeah.
所以从水鸟来讲，我们现在国内有4条迁徙路径，我们青海湖就占了2条，一个是中亚、印度水鸟的迁徙路径上的繁殖地。我们看到这个词，它就是这条线上的。
So there are 4 routes for these migratory birds every year, and 2 of them are in Qinghai Lake, right? 就是有2条都在我们青海湖。
还有一条就是东亚、澳大利西亚这条迁徙路径。青海湖是禁停地，就是在春末夏初、秋末冬初，南来北往的水鸟要在青海湖停留。
您说这鸟是从哪儿来到哪儿去？
中亚、印度迁徙路径，我们基本上是繁殖地。我们像这个鸬鹚的话，就在印度洋中间去跃动。
一个是中亚
中亚、
，Central
印度、
Asia，
中亚、印度这条迁徙路径，还有一条就是
就是他们是从中亚、印度飞过来的，然后飞到哪里去啊？
这条线叫中亚印度线。
哦，
啊，往
就是
西伯利亚那
往
边，往那个印
西
度
伯利亚去
印度洋那边，是。
From India to
From India and Central Asia.
via
From India to Central Asia and to Siberia.
还有一条迁徙路径是东亚、澳大利亚，
澳大利
因为
亚。
这些都是游禽，游禽它是中亚、印度的繁殖地，然后涉禽就是我们大双腿，那些什么红脚鱼啊、这个鱼啊、那个鱼啊、反嘴鱼啊这些，它是东亚、澳大利亚迁徙路径在青海湖进行，哎，然后补充食物、补充营养，然后再往北飞。
And he mentioned some of the birds was from Australia and via our Qinghai Lake,
East Asia.
East Asia, and
Passing by the
Qinghai
Qinghai
Lake,
Lake.
and also their destination is Siberia.
Siberia.
Siberia. Yeah.
而且青海湖的位置很重要，我们国家有3大季风区，
什么区？
有3大季风区，
季风区啊，
东部季风区是吧？这个西部干旱区，还有一个青藏高原区，青海湖这个3个区的交汇点。
3个区的
交汇点，就是说，你看青海湖日月山以东就是我们东部季风区了，我们这个翻过象鼻山就是西部干旱区了，再往西南走的话就青藏高原区。这个青海湖就是3大气候区交汇点，所以它的生物多样性是很丰富的。
Well, the geographical location of the Qinghai Lake is very important because this is where the 3 different seasonal winds meet here.
It's like a crossing.
Yeah.
你看，你说
On
刚
the
才我们
Qinghai Tibet Plateau.
刚才说这个水鸟有101种，真正的我们包括这个些鸣禽啊、猛禽啊，这全部加起来有280多种，288
280多种，280多种就是包括水鸟，
还有鸣禽、
猛禽啊，就别的动物。
对，雀形目的这些，鸣禽的话雀形目的居多嘛，猛禽的话鹰、雕、鸠、黄凤、鸮。
So there are more than 280多种，more than 280 species of animals habiting this place.
所以我们习近平总书记讲，我们青海湖这个生态战略的分量很重，生态资源分量很重。
就是说我们这个青海湖啊，
所以他在去年的这个世地公约缔约方大会上，致辞的时候讲到要建设好3江源、青海湖湿地类型的国家公园，给我们很明确，我们一定要把这个青海湖国家公园要创建好、设立好。然后说，总书记说，青海湖生态保护的成效来之不易，要倍加珍惜，不断的巩固拓展。
So the building up of the national park here is very important, and Chinese President Xi Jinping also emphasized that we have to cherish the outcome of the environmental protection here, and
Qinghai Lake has its,
strengthen the efforts to make it better.
it has a very strong, very big value of ecology strategy and ecology resources.
So back to this bird island, I felt really impressed and even a bit astonished when I heard that you closed this place to the tourists in 2017.
At first, we feel a little bit sad that this beautiful thing cannot be seen by more people. But as you can see, we run this live stream to you to bring you this beautiful thing and help you. We hope you that you can realize how the locals, how the authorities are paying efforts to protect this environment.
They made big sacrifice.
Yeah, they make a big sacrifice.
就是当我们听到咱们这个景区啊，就是真的是 特别一个勇敢的决定，就是就毅然的把它关掉了。我们就还挺惊讶的。然后确实你们当地也做了很大的牺牲。
这个青海湖打造国家公园，这是我们省委省政府坚定不移的一个态度。我们这不是说为了几个 GDP 把这个什么这个生态环境给影响了、干扰了，这是就是从要做好国家公园。现在我们青海省的话有三江源国家公园已经设立了，祁连山正在这个试点，我们青海湖在创建阶段，所以我们有这个责任和义务把青海湖保护好。总书记在去年的新年贺词里讲，碧波荡漾的青海湖，那这就是我们的目标，我们就要保证这个青海湖碧波荡漾，然后留给后代世代传承，这样子不要在我们这一代人身上青海湖给污染了，是吧？然后我们的省委书记，包括我们前任的王建军省委书记说，我们要把青海湖要4个字：大美静好，要保证它的大，然后它的美，还有它的干净和好的名声。
So it was a very determined decision made by the local authorities when they decided to close this place. And also there are many other wetlands here. 就我们还有很多其他的湿地。
Here in Qinghai Province.
In Qinghai Province. 还有哪些？您刚才就是说到的。
三江源、
祁连山、三江源 wetlands、祁连 mountain wetland。
然后再去青海湖，我们这青海省在打造这个以国家公园为主体的自然保护地体系示范省。
然后您刚才就提到，就是我们要怎么，就是做到这个青海湖要让它变得一个是大啊，一个是 ensure the greenness。
That clarity.
这个好，我们是这么理解，大是青海湖的本质，美是青海湖的品质，静是我们的担当，好是我们的目标。我们要这个保护本质，擦亮品质，担当责任，建好青海湖国家公园。
我们怎么理解这个好呢？您觉得？
好，一个好就是一个名声要好，青海湖在这个外面的人，包括总书记说碧波荡漾，然后作为我们自然保护区，我们叫天生丽质啊，这个就是一个好名声，不能说因为这个什么旅游乱象，然后青海湖污染了，然后这个好名声没了。包括我们青海省都是以青海湖而得名啊，如果青海湖的名声败坏了，青海省也好不哪去，名声好不哪去。所以这个就是我们的一个终极目标，就一定要保护好这个青海湖。
So the well-being, the better situation at the Qinghai Lake actually can ensure the better life of the local people. It's connected to everything. Like the Chinese President Xi Jinping once said, the grain is the gold.
And Mr. He mentioned that a good reputation is our ultimate goal. We need to consistently, forever, to remain it.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing lots with us. And so talking about the water birds and the fish, actually the fish is the local unique fish named naked carps. And yesterday I know you were reporting on the naked carps.
Home of carps, and the clear water and the proximity to the county makes it a very excellent place for the observation.
And you can also take a look at the magnificent phenomenon from the previously filmed footage.
Yeah, we filmed a lot of good scenes, and as you can see that there are not only fishes, not only the carp in the river, and there are also the different types of water birds, such as brown-headed gulls or the bar-headed goose, and so on. And those birds are trying to eat this naked carp, but some of them are not very smart and even a little bit stupid because most of them cannot swim. And the naked carp actually a very good swimmer. They can leap the distance of even 1.5.
They're very strong.
They are very strong.
With all the strength.
Yeah, with a lot of strength. They
But
can.
cormorants can dive into the water and
Yeah.
stay underwater for many minutes, right?
That's right. Because
So these are the cormorants, right?
we can see here at the in the Birds Island a lot of cormorants. And I also know that you've been the entrance of
Yes,
Shallow
the
River.
estuary of the Shallow River.
Shallow River. And how was the scene there?
Actually, the Shallow River is the second largest river that flow into the Qinghai Lake. Altogether, there are more than 40 rivers running into the Qinghai Lake. Actually, I saw a very beautiful picture there at the meadow beside the river.
I think the efforts of the locals and the authority can be not forgotten. Because I went to River Heima and Zhengque Hu. There was there are a lot smaller than the shallow river we saw before. But so as the rain was less than other years, the river has the risks that the water is the water level is so low that the carp cannot swim upstream. So the people find out a method that to enforces the bank of the river and to make the riverbed more flat, so that and even build the steps, the mild sloping steps, in order to make the way more freely, more smoothly.
So, in order to ensure their
上街就要上不了了。
上不了。
That's